Hey, we're planting. We're planting beans. And we're already having issues. Okay, so I didn't record everything that I've been doing. My bad. But to be fair, it's kind of a pain in the butt to do while you're getting everything sorted out. We planted probably 100 acres a couple days ago, and then it rained again, and it's kind of been off and on, and we've never had so many issues trying to plan with rain, you know. It's supposed to rain, says the phone, so then you decide, well, maybe I'll wait, and then it doesn't rain, and it is just so much fun. We love it. But this is our second day of planting beans. We had a late start today. We didn't start planting until probably 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because, again, it rained last night. It wasn't much, but we're so wet now. A couple tenths makes it wet. It just makes it too wet. So we're getting planting here, and oh, I got the flag on this time. I found it. So we got the flag on for beans. I forgot how much of a mess it is. Tangles up all the time. I need to maybe move it or do something else. I don't know. My custom flagpole. The top hook doesn't swivel very good, but the bottom one does, and I don't know. Anyways, we are getting some beans planted right now. I'm currently back over by the power plant where I kind of farm and take care of the stuff. We're putting down, this is a new thing to us, we're putting down some seed beans. It's for a company called ADM, and this is our first year, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't really know everything about it right now. But it's a new thing to us, trying to diversify a little bit, trying to spread out, do some different things, different options. So yeah, these are seed beans. So basically what that means is we grow them and harvest them exactly the same as our commercial beans, but we get paid by the I believe we get paid by the germination rate or germination percentage. I'm thinking wrong. It's been a long day already. Basically, they have to measure the germination of the seeds and blah blah blah, all the different stuff they gotta look at, because what comes out of this field will turn into seed for more beans, if that makes sense. The rest of our beans are going towards, you hear that whining and grinding? Before I get to that, the rest of our beans, the commercial beans, are going towards food consumption, so refried beans, stuff like that. Now on to the whining. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not, but my fertilizer pump is leaking a solid stream of oil. So I am trying. Of course, I didn't hear it start whining until about halfway up the last pass, and my pickup's down there. So I gotta turn around and go clear back down to my pickup, and I'm gonna have to just try and make it through to the end so that I can I gotta go get oil. I gotta go get hydraulic oil. Just have to make it through the day. We put seals in this pump and it's still leaking. So I'm not really sure what's wrong with it. There's some different seals that are in there for the hydraulic side, but we don't have those yet. And it needs torn apart and rebuilt. It's had thousands and thousands of acres on it, so it's not so good. Not so good. I feel like there's stuff on my face, but yeah, right there, kind of graphite, I'm sure. It's no good. Okay, I'm just saying screw it. We're gonna just try and hustle. So I only set the sprinkler to 40%. It's still moving pretty good, but I think we can maybe make it to the shop, fill some oil, and we'll just have to check it before I start filling it with oil here. Hopefully I'm close. Maybe I should just, maybe instead of unhooking this, I should just go fill more seed too. It's gonna take more time. I don't even know how much seed I have left. I know one box is empty. The other box, oh, might be kind of full still. Don't worry. Definitely OSHA approved. Oh yeah, it's under half. We can put another tote in there. Okay. We're gonna take the trailer with us. Only problem with that, this conveyor belt is full. So I'm gonna show you a party trick. We're gonna unload this. Okay, just got to the shop. Not much to talk about. Don't have much time, so I'm just gonna put you on high speed, and you can watch me fill seed, I guess. So of course, I'm in a hurry, and whoever used this contraption last got the fork underneath this, underneath this strap instead of over it like it's supposed to be right there. So it didn't work out for me very well. You might be wondering why we have this contraption. Well, we had a guy build it for us that used to work for us. So I'm not going to claim welding any of this because I didn't do any of it. But it works for what we need. This is only a 2-stage forklift. At the time, this was the only forklift we had. And at this time, our other forklift is broken. So yes, the 2-stage one won't lift a bag high enough to get over our boxes. So we built this contraption because this is currently up all the way, so the bag wouldn't have been able to get over the box. So in case you were wondering, that's why. I've only been gone for like 40 minutes. So I'm really hoping that we're alright. Just about there. We're gonna see if it's close or if it's way out in the field. If it's way out in the field, we're just gonna have to, I guess, shut it off and we'll move it in the morning. I just gotta get back to planting. This afternoon's been the only time we can actually get planting, and I've been messing around all afternoon pretty much. Not really, but feels like it. Oh, yes! Heck, it's not even to the plant stuff yet. There's some breathing room. Sweet, because I really didn't want to bounce down the field in this thing. So it's either still moving and I got lucky, or it's not moving anymore and I'm even worse off than going too far. I'm not sure which one it is yet, but I hope it's still moving. And now that I've passed where I needed to go, I'm going to have to turn around so I can go back and fill hydraulic oil. Backing up. Out of the way, people. Okay, so we put 10 gallons of oil in. Now we get to restart everything again, which is just fantastic. Okay, but it's not too bad. Activate field. Confirm. Mystic is the seed. Seed is the mystic. Okay. See if we can get something done here on them. I doubt it. But maybe. Just maybe. And just like a jet, gotta click all of our steps. Turn on the oil leaker. So I think Dad and I decided I'm gonna steal the fertilizer pump off of our strip till tractor tomorrow morning. We took the tanks off of it because it's just doing tillage work now. So yeah, we don't need that pump. I don't think it was, obviously wasn't leaking like this one is, so we are going to steal that pump tomorrow morning and replace this one because I don't feel like putting 10 gallons of oil in it every single day. Plus, what a waste of freaking money, huh? But we're back, just like that. Whew. Now to decide if my pivot's still moving or if it's broken. It's definitely moved from where I started it, so it's a bonus. I just honestly thought it'd be a little bit farther. But maybe not. It's probably a good thing. Well, I've been on the phone for like an hour and a half, so just bullshitting, you know. But it's starting to get dark here a little bit. It's only 9 o'clock, so it's not too bad. But yeah, my pivot is still moving, and it's just kind of creeping along. So I'm just going to let it keep going for a little while here. I'll run over there and shut it off after a little bit, but I'm just going to make sure it's out of the way going this way. Yeah, we haven't really been able to plant for a while, so I'm just going to keep planting tonight for quite a while. I mean, the seed don't last very long anyways. That's the worst thing about beans is you'll fill seed and each fill in the planter will only last like 25 acres, so, and then you only get like maybe 3 fills out of your seed tender, and then you got to get more seed. So yeah, it's not going to last me very long anyways, but we're just going to keep planting since it's working, and there's still a chance. Our chances of rain have gone down actually, but there's still a chance for the next couple of days, so we're just gonna stick with it. We got all the outlines done, and I know where I'm at in this field, so might as well keep on keeping on. Well, I'm on my last pass. I'm ready to go home. It's about 11:30. I am about out of seed again. I'm out of fertilizer, and I'm about out of hydraulic fluid again. So yeah, in the morning I definitely need to swap some fertilizer pumps because that is bad, really bad. I think it's getting worse, leaking oil. So yeah, that's a number one priority in the morning, along with filling seed in the seed tender so I can go for another 75 acres or so. But we did get, let's see, we're gonna get 90 acres planted here tonight, so that's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good, getting 90 acres done in an afternoon. I didn't even start till 2 and I had a bunch of issues, or just time consuming stuff that wasn't planting. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, well, it's the next morning here, and I already filled seed in the planter just to get my boxes empty. I really didn't want to fill seed at midnight last night, and this field's kind of on my way to the shop anyways, so there's no reason to drag it all the way back home. The trailer, that is. So we got her filled with seed this morning so I can get my trailer freshly filled, and that way we're kind of set for a little while this morning. But I also need to get that fertilizer pump off my tractor, and then when I head to the shop I can go get that other pump off the cat, and get those changed this morning too. And I'm also gonna have to bring another 10 plus gallons, probably more than 10 this time, because it was whining and grinding pretty bad last night. So okay, well, this will only be the third pump that I've changed this year on this tractor. Not new ones, just ones we have laying around. But man, is it a pain in the ass sometimes. Well, here's the victim. We're gonna just cap off some of these hoses, tie these up, and we're gonna steal the pump off. And we're probably gonna have to totally replumb it for mine, because I don't think any of these are right. I don't think any of my hoses are gonna match up where it needs to be. Awesome. Well, at least we're back in the field here. We got a little bit of a breeze, but makes the flag look good today. Yeah, this pump's working way better. I actually was able to drop my pressure because this one's not leaking oil. So I was able to drop or lower my hydraulic pressure to get the same amount of gallons per acre. So that's a plus. Yeah, we're just cruising right along, getting some stuff done here finally today. So we've got my brother and my cousin working today. They're both running field cultivators, getting the next fields ready. And so we got those two working today. We got Jeremiah in the sprayer, and Dad and I are planting beans. So we'll see what we can get done today. Hopefully. Tired. It was a long night last night. Of course, I got up early to try and get going again, so. Oh well. Well, here we go. We got 160 more acres planted. Heading down the road just a little bit west of where I was. Dad's gonna meet me there, or Dad's actually already planting on that field. I just got done on mine, so I'm heading that way, but I gotta go refill my seed tender again. So, but yeah, we're gonna have both planters in the same field tomorrow, and well, this afternoon we're gonna have both both planters in the same field. It's like a 200 and some acre field. It's pretty good size, so that'll help out. We're not each filling as many times. I mean, we're both filling the same amount of times, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you stay right there, Cloud. Look at that. Stay right there. We've got sun on this side. And you stay south. You let us plant. Well, we missed out on the rain last night, so that's good. We're back in the field. But weather shows, I mean, we weren't supposed to get rain yesterday, but it looked like it kind of sprinkled. Excuse me. Anyways, today it shows we're supposed to get some pretty good rain this afternoon, starting about 2 o'clock. So we're going to try and whip this field out. We're actually in a flood warning. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen, but they're talking some pretty decent rain, so we're going to try and get everything buttoned up here. But we've got 3 tractors running in this field right now. One's just field cultivating. We're trying to get him finished up. We're kind of right on his butt with the planters, but that's all right. So yeah, there's the field cultivator. We're gonna see if we can coordinate this to, maybe I can jump over there, get up close to that pivot, if you can even see it. Yeah, there it is. Maybe I can get up close to that pivot before it gets across the line, so we only have to move the pivot once, because I hate waiting on pivots. That's the worst. That I even got help moving pivots today. Hopefully he slows it down in time. It's trying to catch me. It's gonna be close. Well, I just got done filling seed, filling fertilizer. I think it's coming. I think it's coming our way. There's Dad. Right there. And I'm gonna be over there. Oh, I bet it's about time to shut this off. Uh-oh, we're getting raindrops. Hoping it stays north of us. Enough we can get this done. We don't have much left. But it's starting to sprinkle, and this field was a little wet still to begin with, so it's not going to be very long and it'll be too wet if it rains. If we even get a 10th, it'll rain us out here. Yeah, this is not good. I'm already getting it to drip off my roof. And it's kind of raining. This is not good. We're so close too. Look, I've got just a little bit here. I don't know if it's updated or not. No, I don't think it's updated. But Dad's in here somewhere. The worst part is all my windows are going to be all messed up again. Look at that, I can't even hardly see through it. If I wipe it, it's going to be smeared. Yep, look at that. It's all smeared now. I've only got 3 more rounds left on this side. It just had to start raining, didn't it? Alright, we forced it to the end of the row. I think we're done. We're packing up mud. It's no good. No good. Well, it definitely smells like rain. But it kind of stopped now, but we're gonna let it rest. Look at that. We can't have that. It's mostly on these wheels. We don't want it to pack. And they're already kind of starting. We're gonna let it rest, just for a little bit. Hope you can hear that. I don't know if anybody knows what this weed is, like that, right there. That's some sticky shit. Well, we tried going back and planting yesterday afternoon after it rained, because it just kind of sprinkled, well, not sprinkled, it kind of rained just a little bit, just showered us out. So we tried going back and it was still too wet. It was just packing it, and it was going to turn into concrete basically if we didn't get more rain. And so we called it. Well, it rained again last night while we were sleeping, and there's some pretty good water standing everywhere. I bet we got at least another ½ inch, so, and which isn't much, but after as much rain as we've had, when our ground's saturated, it's too early in the morning, saturated, a ½ inch does a lot. And there's water sitting at the ends of the fields right now, so I think we're done. We're done. So we'll be back to planting once it dries off again. But for this video, we are done. So thank you guys for watching. I hope it was somewhat entertaining. One of these days, I will get me a drone, and we'll get some better videos going. But your guy just can't afford a drone right now. I would love to have one, but we'll get around to it.